Alrighty guys, good morning everybody. Welcome back here to another weather stream. Hope everyone's doing good out there. Glad to have y'all here. This is definitely a pretty early morning stream compared to what we usually do. Usually we're live here during the evenings, but we have a little bit of an event popping off here, my friends, as we are watching a storm system roll through Michigan. It actually turns out the storms here are a little bit more aggressive than what the models were suggesting in terms of a big line of storms popping off. Now, we do have a couple severe thunderstorm warnings. It's been a while since we've actually tracked severe weather. Believe it or not, we still don't have a severe weather threat from the Storm Prediction Center, but I think a small marginal risk should be needed here. But we are seeing ourselves here a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings. We actually just got another one here that just got issued for central Michigan. Out there by Stanton, we have McBride's, we have Edmore, we have Shepherd, Mount Pleasant, Rosebush, Alma. You guys are included now in a severe thunderstorm warning here for quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts being a possibility. So that is what is going on there. We did actually get some reports of some small hail out there by Cadillac, Michigan. We got reports of, let's see, right around 0.25 inch hail, which is obviously nothing crazy, but there is a little bit of hail that is falling out of the storm here. And so that's actually not the only main problem. The main thing is that we're actually going to be seeing the threat for, we're going to be seeing that threat there for some really strong winds too. Really strong winds over the next little bit. Let's see. Kyle says, "Hey, I think I used to live in Avoca area. I live in Southwest Lansing now." Well, what's up, Kyle? Hope you're doing good, and you're welcome. Dragonfly says, "I'm in Michigan now. My power keeps browning out." We'll stay safe out there, my friend. Yeah, like I said, we are talking the potential there for some potentially damaging wind gusts, especially out of that side that we're looking at here. Like I said, with a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings in place throughout central Michigan that we are looking out there for. Let's see here. What's up, Kevin? Hope you're doing good. Saying good morning from beautiful Prince Edward Island, Canada. Hope you're doing all right. Let's see here. Hi from Charlotte. Let's see. Charlotte. Charlotte. Okay. Got it. I got it. Oh, look at that. We just got a new hail report coming through near Howard City. Looks like they just updated that polygon too. Yeah, they got rid of a lot of those areas out there. So Grant, let's see here. Newaygo. We have, let's see here. Yeah, Stanwood, Morley, Howard City. Let's see, yeah, Big Rapids actually was in that warning at one point. No longer in that warning now, which you guys are good to go. But, this storm is, this thing's going right towards Mount Pleasant, which, if you guys know Mount Pleasant out there in Michigan, most of you guys, if you live in Michigan, probably know where that's at. Basically, signifying pretty much where central Michigan is. That's basically Mount Pleasant. I mean, Mount Pleasant's literally like central Michigan. And we do have, we do actually have ourselves that severe thunderstorm warning in place for those areas too. So we'll definitely need to be looking out there for that here. So, yeah, we'll definitely keep it out there for the Mount Pleasant. So, once again, you guys are under that warning there for, wow, look at this. Moving east at 75 miles an hour, dude. That storm is moving. Moving east at 75 miles an hour. Can you believe that? Like, that is really moving quickly. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. Anyways, but yeah, 60 mile per hour wind gust, quarter size hail right now. No tornado possible, which I don't think we're going to get any spin-up tornadoes out of this event, which is good. But yeah, this is actually that same system we were talking about, guys, for the last little bit about that snowstorm. That system right now is driving up some precipitation across portions here of southern Canada. Let me go ahead and show you guys real quickly. So there's this view here. So yeah, we got this main system. So we got this big line of storms popping off across, Michigan. Then we got all this mass up here. This is actually all snow for the most part up there in southern Canada. But yeah, that's what's going on down here now. Unfortunately, or fortunately, whatever side you're on, if you like snow or if you don't like snow, there's not going to be any snow for the country, for the U.S. out this year. But anyways. John says, where's that at? This is in basically west central Michigan. So here's Mount Pleasant we were talking about. You guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning. So we got ourselves what we call a classic cold core setup. This is basically a really cold, thunderstorm ordeal. Considering the temperature out there is like in the 50s, the mid 50s, and we're getting some pretty nasty thunderstorm activity. Yeah. This is a cold core setup. What we see every once in a while. We just have this, that the strong low pressure system right now kicking up across Canada, driving some snow up there and all that stuff. Let's see here. Did Chicago get a little rain from it? I don't know. I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. If they did, it wasn't anything crazy. But anyways, yeah, once again, everybody, we have warnings in place. We have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for central Michigan out there towards Stanton. We have McBride's. We have Edmore. We have Vestaburg. We have Wynn, Mount Pleasant, Rosebush. Let's see here. We have ourselves Shepherd, St. Louis. Not St. Louis, Missouri. This is St. Louis, Michigan. Let's see, Alma and Elwell. Elwell. And we are seeing, yeah, like I said, I'm still surprised. Look at that thing moving east at 75 miles an hour. That storm is screaming quickly. I mean, yeah, that storm is absolutely moving pretty fast. Let's see here, 60 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter size hail. That is that's the main threat. So there's definitely a possibility there for some gusty winds. I do want to bring you guys to the models again real quickly. Or for the first time of this live stream here anyways. Let's see here. We're going to hop over to the HRRR. We are going to go up there towards Michigan. Where's Michigan? Here we go. Perfect. All right, let's see here. We're going to bring you all over here to the models. Yeah, I want to go ahead and show you guys what the models have been suggesting here. It's definitely going to get pretty windy out there. Let's see. We're going to have to change that. Here we go. Wind gust. Perfect. Yeah, here in miles an hour. So, yeah, it's definitely going to get really windy out there, my friends. Over the next couple of hours or so. This is kind of showing right around now. Those winds across Michigan could be gusting up, in the 40s to 50 mile per hour range. And, in some cases, it could be a little more, out there where those storms are at. Like I said, we have those warnings that is warranting the possibility here for up to 60 mile per hour wind gusts. So, trees, some trees can fall down with that, and we could have a bunch of problems overall. And like I said, on top of it, there's actually been a little bit of hail reported too. Just a little bit. See, my mom lives in Clarkston. I was there Saturday. Gotcha. Where is that at, actually? Let's see. Is that around this area? Huh. Let's see here. It looks like, yeah, Grand Rapids, too. Grand Rapids is getting a bunch of storm activity popping off here, too. Not under any severe warnings out there. However, areas, like I said, Mount Pleasant, you guys are under that severe thunderstorm warning here for 60-mile-an-hour winds and quarter-size hail, potentially. So just make sure that you guys are, watching that one closely. Definitely should. Let's see here. We are going to change our view. Hold on a minute, y'all. I'm trying to figure out a way to... Here we go. Okay, we're going to turn that off for now. I want to go ahead and pull up some information. Pull up some data here. Let's see here. Winds. So yeah, the winds. Yeah, we got that northerly movement here. So ahead of that front there... we got warmer air pulling into the system, and on the backside, it's actually still mostly moving to the north here. But yeah, look at that thing. I mean, that is a... Yeah, that is a... That's a beast of a line of storms, don't get me wrong. I mean, like, look at that thing. That thing really kicked off there. And it's going to continue, I believe, until it reaches all the way to the other side of Michigan, too. So, a lot of you guys in Michigan should watch out for this here. Because, like I said, it's, a lot of people are not expecting storms. First of all, this time of the year up here, and not to mention it's like early too. I mean, it's relatively early. I mean, it's like 10 o'clock here Eastern time. So this is just a little bit, unheard of, a little rare, you could say, just a little bit. But yeah, let me pull up the models once again. Let's see the future reflectivity here overall. Let's see. So here's what I don't understand: the HRRR model, the one that we look at the most for short range. It still shows that line, as you can see right around 11. There's the time up here. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a time up there. But it shows that line kind of being broken up. But it doesn't show that line moving out really until like maybe 2:30 Eastern time. It's kind of when it shows that roll through. Yeah, let's see. What about the NAM? Let's see here. Where's that fancy old NAM model? Let's see. Where are you? There's NAV. Oh, there's that. There we go. There's NAM. Perfect. And then we'll do the Michigan area, if I can ever find... There we go. There's just so many things to choose from here. It's a little hard to find sometimes. Let's see here. And simulated radar. Perfect. Oh, why is it doing that? There we go. A little bit of technical difficulties. Yeah, I mean, that's weird. Yeah, the models are really supporting this thing being like a broken line, which that is not at all what's happening right now. I mean, like I said, you can literally see it for yourself. It's a long, like almost squall line type of system here. It's a squall line, which is really interesting. You got that low pressure system right now located over the upper state of Michigan, up there towards like northern Wisconsin. That's the main engine of the storm here, rolling on through. But then yeah, you got the storm part rolling through throughout kind of west central Michigan here. So yeah, like I said, guys, if you live in Michigan, really I would watch out for these storms here because, like I said, it's going to be bringing the potential there for some damaging wind gusts. Like I said, it seems like this event is actually turning out to be a little bit more stronger than what the models were kind of picking up on. In which I'd even say winds between 50 and 60 miles an hour seem to be a good probability. So we'll definitely have to be looking out there for that overall. We'll have to keep you all aware of that and keep you guys up to date with that overall. Let's see here. Kyle says, thank you for your amazing weather report. You're very welcome, Kyle. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Like I said, glad to have you guys here. Yeah, I'm not expecting too many people to roll in here this morning, considering most people are at work and most people are at school right now. But to the people I can get this information out to, that is amazing. It's obviously, good to go live for that 1 or 2 people that could be watching this here, and obviously in order to help make sure that y'all are prepared. Anyways, we just got a new report coming through. Actually, severe status. I think this is our first severe report that came through. In Sand Lake, we got reports of quarter-size hail that's considered severe. So there you go. Now the system is considered a severe setup. This is now considered severe. So yeah, quarter-size hail is reported here at 1448 UTC. It is now 1500 UTC. So that was, let's see here, 12 minutes ago. It's not too long ago. Yeah, well, once again, they're towards west central Wisconsin, or sorry, west central Michigan, not Wisconsin, towards Sand Lake, Michigan. Let's see here. What's up, Robin? Hope you're doing good. Good morning to you. Hope everyone is doing good out there. But like I said, we also did have that 1.7, not 1.7, but we had that one report of 0.7 or 0.7 of an inch, which is not considered severe, but that's right around penny size hail, which is not considered severe, like I said. That line is getting close to Mount Pleasant, so if you guys live in Mount Pleasant, y'all are about to experience a bit of probably some gusty winds and a bit of rainfall. Let's see here. Yeah, like I said, I don't think there's going to be a threat for any tornadoes, guys. So if that's what you guys are worried about, if y'all are worried about the potential for tornadoes, no, it's not going to happen. Not supposed to. Typically during cold core setups, mostly it's a hail-driven and wind-driven event, which I think that's the main problems here this morning is the potential for some hail. I mean, we've already seen hail and wind damage possibly. So some trees, some power lines could come down with these storms. I mean, it looks pretty strong out there. Like I said, especially in that pink area there, that's, where we're probably seeing some hail out there. And you can't see it, but on that core there, that's where we had that report. You can kind of see it above my head there, right there. That's where that one report was, like I said, of quarter hail that just came through about 12 minutes ago. So there's probably still a bit of hail on that. That's heading right towards Stanton. I think Mount Pleasant's probably going to get the more of the pleasant side of this. More the better side overall, but they're probably still going to get hit by they're definitely going to be getting hit by some heavy precipitation. Definitely some gusty winds out there. Let's see here. Also, Grand Rapids, like I said, yeah, you guys are currently getting a couple scattered storms right now. I wonder if there's any lightning activity on it. You have some thunderstorms that are not really too energetic. I wouldn't think that there would be anything too crazy going on here. Let me actually figure that out. Let's see. Michigan. Let's see here. Lightning. Yeah. No, it looks like here. I'm going to bring you all back over here. So the models do say that there is going to be some lightning here. Let's see here. I believe this is flashes per minute, if I'm not mistaken. So some areas up to 10 flashes per minute. Pretty sure that's how this model is, how that model's breaking it down. But yeah, no, it looks like there is going to be some lightning activity on that, which I'm not surprised, considering how we have a lot of that, those collisions between those ice crystals in the upper mid atmosphere here. Which is building up that static, electricity, which is, kicking things off for the most part. But she's a rolling. I'm actually a little surprised they haven't removed this warning behind that new one yet. That one should have been removed here. It should remove here soon. That out there towards Lakeview. Let's see here, Mecosta and Barryton. That back warning will probably expire soon. Let's see here. When is it? Oh, it says the warning's been canceled. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this was set to expire at 10:30, which it's now. It's not 10:30 yet. But yeah, the storms moved out of the area. I mean, like I said, these storms are moving quick, y'all. Seriously moving quick. Look at this. Like I said, the storms right now. Look at that. Moving east at 75 miles an hour right now. The storm is moving at 75 miles an hour. That is a very fast-moving storm. That is a very, very quick-moving storm. Man. Let's see here. So it'll cross through Michigan in no time. Yeah, it'll probably only take a couple hours. Like I said, it looked like it was going to pop through. Um, let's see here. So yeah, it looks like it was going to be popping through. Obviously through now. Oh, hold on a minute. Wait, hold on a second. What's all that about? I swear. Oh, there it is, right there. 40-mile-an-hour winds was reported near Howard City. Interesting. This is in Montcalm, Michigan. Let's see here. What's up, Mark? Hope you're doing good. Like I said, it looks like there's a bit of a hail core on that there, too. Out of that line there, that was at that one time. Yeah, still looks like it could definitely support some hail. I mean, like I said, we've already seen reports of severe hail. Quarter size is right there at that line, which is very interesting. Yeah, I mean, look at that thing. Look how aggressive that line is. Seems like it's starting to break up in northern Michigan, though. You see that? How it's becoming more of a scattered, heavy precipitation. However, it's still remaining that that tail. It's still keeping that tail pretty well kept together. That out of that area that's moving its way through south central or kind of west central Michigan. Once again, there's the main system right there. There's that low pressure system right now, and we're just getting a big, kind of a little bit of a cold front activity going on through here, kicking off that storm. And like I said, up here, up in this region, up of Canada, you guys are getting snow. Some areas expected to be like 6 to 10 inches of snowfall up in some of those regions there. Unfortunately, like I said, it depends on your outlook. It depends on your look of snow, but there's not going to be any snow out of this in particular system for the U.S. So that is up to you, either good or bad news. For me, if I lived here, it would be bad news. But, I mean, otherwise, we are getting some storms out there. So, first bit of storm activity I've seen in a while. Like I said, it's been very quiet. It's been very quiet lately in the weather world. Typically we have that second spring roll through. As you start introducing a lot of cold air in the country, then things start really blowing up. But, nope, not yet. I say that now, and I'm going to end up jinxing it. That's the way it always goes. All right, there we go. Now they got rid of that back warning. I figured they would soon. Also, got a new report. Nothing too crazy, but 0.25-inch hail reported east of Northview in kind of west central Michigan. But still got that severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Mount Pleasant. You guys are getting a bit of moderate precipitation right now. Got Shepherd. We got Alma. Let's see here. We have Edmore. We have McBridge. Let's see. McBrides? McBrides? How do you say that? Is that McBrides? Oh my gosh. Dude. In my defense, I still have not gone to sleep since last stream, guys. That's how messed up my sleep schedule is. It literally... Okay, so since we had that hurricane, the one that hit Mexico, and I had to stay up late, my sleep schedule's been dominoing ever since. So I'm in a very, very bad state right now. So if I'm mentally a little wonky, that's why. But yeah, we're starting to get some scattered activity out there. Also southeast of Grand Rapids. Yeah, Grand Rapids already seen it. And, that's the thing, guys, is once that line, once that initial line rolls through your location, you're done. You're done with severe weather or done with storms overall, which that is, which that's good news. Let's see here. But yep, storm's coming up on Shepherd. It'll be there in a few moments. Elwell as well. Let's see here, McBrides and McDonald's McWhite. That's what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, that's something on the McDonald's menu. Got McBrides. Take a McFries with a side of McBrides. That's terrible. Speaking of McDonald's, I got a Coke this morning to help keep me awake throughout some of the coverage this morning. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't so sure if I was planning on going live, but once I started seeing that couple severe thunderstorm warnings getting issued, I'm like, yeah, I think we probably should. Like I said, they didn't even issue a marginal today. Let's see here. Yeah, last update here was a while ago, actually. I think 8 a.m. See, your next update's scheduled by 16:30, so that's in about an hour and 20 minutes. Which about, yeah, so 11:30. 11:30 it'll be issued. Anyways, let's see here. I want to hop over to the satellite, see what's going on down here. Let me go ahead and pull up the satellite for you guys. Yeah, I'm curious to see what the views look like up from above. Let's see here. Oh wow, it looks like there's actually a bit of clearing, believe it or not. Here, let's go ahead and full screen this for you guys. Bit of clearing out ahead of that line. So you see all that bubbling there? That's your that's where your updrafts are at. That's where you're having that convection. Yeah, but you can see that there. Look at that. Right over Michigan. But let me pull up the flashes here. Oh yeah. No, there's definitely some lightning activity on that storm there, that's for sure. Let's see here. Deposit radar. We'll go ahead and turn off that. There we go. Perfect. So it seems like that lightning activity's been, fairly consistent. Fairly consistent for the last little bit, and we got that jet stream moving at like 60 knots to the east. That's why we have such fast storm movement here, right at 500 millibars, which is like, I think that's like 5 kilometers up, roughly, which is a pretty good distance. But yeah, no, the movement, the movement of these storms is ridiculous, though. Let's see here. Yeah, 60 mile an hour wind gusts and quarter size hail, so that's that. And look at this. So storm is, it's slowed down just a smidge, moving now east at 70 miles an hour. It wasn't moving at 75 a minute ago. But yeah, just a minute ago, it was moving at 75, and now it's moving at a very slow speed of 70 miles an hour. Let's see here. But yeah, we got that one quarter size hail report out there by Sand Lake, which, that is considered severe. We got a couple of smaller hail reports. They also just updated that warning polygon. Let's see here. So they got rid of it from Mount Pleasant. It does look like that line is kind of breaking up a little bit. You see that's kind of breaking up from that straight kind of QLCS into more of a multi-cluster. But we got a severe warning in place. Let's see here. Quarter size hail, 60 mile per hour wind gusts in effect here. For Stanton, Stanton's mostly out of it. McBride, same thing. Edmore, you're out of it for the most part. Vestaburg, still got a little bit to go on that one. Elwell, getting close to the meat of it. Let's see, Alma and St. Louis. That is that. So make sure you guys remain in your shelter, or I wouldn't say shelter, but in your safe spot. I would stay away from windows. That's for sure. Like I said, even with 60 mile an hour wind gusts, because you can get some debris that could fly through your window. That's what I'm saying. Get to your safe spot. You don't have to go in your storm shelter or anything like that, but just remain away from windows. That's all I'd ask for. Because you never know if some loose furniture could go flying through the window, and yeah, you don't want to be next to that if that happens. But hopefully it breaks up. The models does suggest it breaking up. Since the beginning, though, the models had this system, or this line, I should say, initially kind of breaking up into a, let's see here. Yeah, just to a bunch of scattered thunderstorms. But no, it was actually a bit of a line. Bit of line activity here. Let's see here. Let me pull this back up. Wow, dude. Let's go move back over here to satellite, y'all. Over here, long wave. Yeah, there you go. No, I mean, like I said, it definitely does look like there is a bit of lightning activity on here as well. And like I said, this is what we call a cold core setup here. I mean, like I said, look at the temperatures ahead of the storms there. I mean, we're we're talking like lower to mid 50s. The temperatures are pretty low. It's mostly elevated thunderstorm activity, meaning that the thunderstorm clouds are higher up in the atmosphere. But it's still doing it. Yeah, and typically with these cold core setups, you can get a lot of hail out of them. So, for a lot of the people out here in the storm here, I would not be surprised if y'all are getting a bit of hail out there. So, just brace for that. Let's see here. When does this next warning expire here? Let's see here. Till 10:45. So yeah, we got about 30 minutes left until that warning is expired. Not too much longer. But yeah, it's heading there towards Elwell and Alma and St. Louis, Michigan here. Like I said, this is not St. Louis, Missouri. This is St. Louis, Michigan. Just want to avoid confusion there. But they're starting to pop off here. Like I said, that pink that you see in there, that's likely where we are seeing a bit of that activity. Yeah, that's where we're likely seeing a lot of that potential hail that's popping off out there. So look out there for that, my friends. Whoops, didn't mean to switch over to that. There we go. Let's see here. So we still got that little southern extent intact. Got a few other storms out there, but this piece right here, yeah, this thing's definitely been breaking up a bit. I mean, if you look at it, whenever it was over, the Great Lakes here, I forgot which lake this was, but anyways, I believe isn't that Lake Michigan? Pretty sure Lake Michigan. Anyways, but yeah, it's it just kind of just broke apart there. But that southern tail will probably remain severe. Oh, did they just cancel that warning? Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, never mind. They didn't. Also, for a second, I thought that was a special weather statement. But yeah, no, that's in effect here for the next, basically, 30 minutes or so. So, not too much longer. But anyways. All right, guys. Well, I think that is going to conclude a very, very short coverage this morning. I wasn't even planning on doing this, y'all. But I just wanted to hop on here and let you guys know what was going on. Kind of talk about the weather for a little bit and show you all some of the warnings and kind of what we're in store for. Yeah, the system's going to probably just continue to break apart, I'd say, throughout the next couple of hours. And it should be out here by kind of mid-afternoon. Yeah, this whole front here should be out of Michigan by like mid this afternoon. So about 4 or 5 hours or so it'll be gone. I mean, because like I said, this system is moving very quickly, very, very fast. So, but I don't want to hold you guys. Like I said, obviously I know a lot of you guys have work, a lot of you guys have school, which I understand completely. But I just wanted to be here for you guys for a little bit, just talk about what's going on and all that stuff. And yeah, I got to get rested up here because my sleep schedule's a little messed up, like I said. So I'm going to get rested up so I can go live again later this evening. I will mention real quickly, it seems like there's been a bit of improvement. Of course, I say that now. Yep, and it brings it back. So the last GFS model, it looked like kind of, maybe not. Why isn't that popping up? That's really interesting. But yeah, it looks like we are going to still be getting a bit of ice up there towards eastern New York State into Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. Once again, we have this big, pretty good-sized snowstorm rolling through, driving a lot of rain and precipitation out there towards like the upper states overall. And of course, we have the second system driving more snow, and this could be a potentially nor'easter type of ordeal. Northeast snowfall, I should say. Not really a nor'easter, but that's that. Let's see here. It's very scary over here. Stay safe out there, my friend. Let's see here. That's what happens when you get famous or you get donations. I can't donate, bro. It's all right. It's not about that. Obviously it's about just keeping y'all informed and up to date. What is going on with late GFS there? This model is pretty crazy sometimes. But I will tell you before we head off here, it does look like that weather pattern is really going to start changing here soon. Because both the European model and the ECMWF here, which let me show you real quickly. So the European model, ECMWF, North America, 500 millibar height. So this is like, the troughs and ridges, the jet stream. See that big dip in the jet stream right there? Let me full screen this for you guys. Showing another potential snowstorm, or sorry, a storm system. Could have some snow on it, driving its way through here. And like I said, it's not just, it's not just the European model that supports that. It's also the American GFS. Like I said, we compare these two literally side by side here, and you can see to a degree, a little bit different as you could tell, but they both have that big trough happening right here. And this is for like the 15th, which it's still a little ways out, but it's what the models have been kind of showing here for a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, this is actually a lot different in terms of things. This one shows a ridge over the eastern U.S., and this one kind of shows a ridge over the western U.S. So still a bit of things that need to be worked out here before we can, really talk about this next big shot for potential severe weather maybe, and, big snowstorms and stuff like that. So we will have to wait and see. All right, guys. Well, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Once again, just a little bit of coverage today, a little bit this morning here. Just wanted to hop on, let y'all know what was going on out there, and keep y'all informed of what's happening. I'm glad to have you guys here. Like I said, hopefully you guys stay safe out there. Like I said, there's a shot for 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts, some hail up to quarter size. The threat's going to, I feel like we covered most of the heaviest of the threat here, but it's going to still be storming for probably a couple of hours here. So watch out there, my friends. But all right, guys. Well, y'all take care. The stream is going to head off here in 2 minutes. I'm going to do another stream later on, guys. So if you were just now joining here, you can catch us again later on tonight, probably around like 8:45 maybe. Around that time is typically when I go live here. So look out for then, and we'll talk more about the weather patterns and what we can expect next later on. Okay, guys. Y'all take care. We love y'all. Please be safe out there, and we will see you guys later on. Peace out, my friends. See you later.